Oops, sorry. What's up? Old school motorsports. We got yourselves a doozy tonight. Preset boys invade Martinsville. We're going to have a 50%, I want to say 3 times wear race coming at you guys tonight. Dark and I just finished a happy hour with these guys. Looks like, from what we've seen out there, Jake, like he's going to be pretty strong out there. And pretty much, yeah, he's going to be pacing the field. We're going to see who can step up their game and challenge him tonight. It's going to be interesting. Dark, practicing with these guys tonight, what did you notice about some of the guys that we was practicing with?
Ah, I don't know. Really, I was having a hard time holding my own on them presets. You know what I mean? Jake, didn't see him too much. I guess he looked good after he went into the pits. Uh, Chap looked pretty good. You was up there, but you ain't in the race. Uh, I, I seen Matthew up there too. So I guess it's whoever stays consistent. You get on that,
Yeah,
you get on those candy canes, what some people call them, or rumble strips, and you can spin out, but you got to be easy coming out the corner. You got to ease on the gas, or it'll go around on you.
oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one of the keys of this race here is who can get in them corners nice and smooth, keep it low, right around that them rumble strips or them candy straps, however you want to call them, without spinning, because we did have some people catch them things and spin in this him in this happy hour. But also managing your tires. Oh man, that's one thing that's after you get to about 15, lap 20 on, you're gonna start seeing a lot of guys slipping and sliding. Like I said, what 3 times wear, so I'm not quite sure what the pit window is. Like I said, we ran a 30, I think what was a 34 lap race, and I tried a slider 4, and when I got to halfway, I was starting to slip and slide. So I went to a 2, and I felt that I was able to get the whole 34 lap in pretty comfortable. I was able to get the entry like I wanted in, and come off like I want. Just kind of was playing around trying to see how hard I can drive it and stuff like that. Jake is real smooth here. He's really consistent. So I believe consistency is going to be the name of the game tonight, and whoever does it the best, I believe is going to win this race. And look, Jake looked like he was really strong with doing that in happy hour. And like I said, he also was putting in some laps before this race too, so he was getting in the zone early. So he's definitely be one to watch tonight, and we're going to see who else can make some adjustments in the pits and see if there's anybody that can get the right combination to be able to go race, drive it up there and race him.
Should should see a bunch of slight door banging. Usually happens on Martinsville. Or
Yeah,
rubbing paint, whatever you want to call it.
well
Hopefully we
here,
don't see nobody flying there and send a car for a hot dog or something.
yeah, I expect early on a lot of people with the braking, different braking points and entry points. I believe we're going to see kind of the people getting run in the back of early on a little bit, might be a little bit aggressive early on, but hopefully as this race goes on, uh, people kind of get settled in and kind of give more room and adjust to these other people's breaking points, which is um, going to be key because I mean you can slide it in there and bump somebody and they're going to go up 2 or 3 lanes if you hit them hard enough. So we just hopefully that as the race goes on we see that settle down. and they get to get some real good racing in there. Because man, if you can outbrake somebody getting in the corner, and you keep it down there, you can have some good side by side racing. You know, getting in there, letting it roll through, getting back on the gas. It's basically a chess match every lap here, every corner.
Yeah, and you have to be careful, trying to get down there if you get an opening to and try to outbrake somebody, Hope you don't wheel hop or it don't stay down. You're gonna be into that guy. I like my custom setup on this track. I ran I think it was a 3. It wasn't too bad. Real loose at the end, but
Yeah, custom setups here, it's definitely a more comfortable feel, but you still got to hit that breaking point.
you still have to
Um,
watch
I-
coming off that corner, really.
oh yeah,
Because the gearing is totally different.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you really got to have your setup. Like I said, even if you miss your setup here, then it's basically, I guess any preset, whether it be preset or custom, you got to pretty much have a good setup to where, um, at a certain point, you're gonna have to figure out where do you want your car to really start loosening up at when versus how many laps you're running on a fuel run, because another person might want to be a little more aggressive early on, and so patience is going to be the name of the game. And with these presets, um, I'm looking to see from about lap 15 on, see who's got what, because like I said, depending on where you were at, I did a slider 4 and a slider 2, so I noticed a slider 2 was definitely better for a 34 lap run than a slider 4 was. So then after that, it's all a matter about the pits, who makes the best adjustments, who because there's limited that you can do to help your car. I for one, if I were to be making adjustments, I would definitely be doing something with the left rear, to try to help with that rear end, to kind of keep it tight with a little bit of wedge. Um, but other than that, you really can't do too much more with that. A little bit of tape on the grill. So, like I said, they were in the middle of qualifying, so they should be wrapping up qualifying
Yep.
soon.
Be right back.
Yep. Yeah, guys, we are entering we have exactly 8 weeks left in our season. Um, preset guys, because of some extreme weather here in the States, kind of postponed their race last week, so they're going to make that up at a later date. So they're going to have one more race they're going to have to include somewhere. Custom guys just came off of a race at Indy, and we're going to take it back. We're week 10, week 9. Okay, first race was Indy. All right, yeah. All right. All right, we should be getting an extra guest in the booth here. Mr. Bennett Racing will be joining us shortly. Oh.
They didn't
They
send no
forgot to.
invites. I can't
They
join.
didn't. They didn't send us any invites.
Oh, hey, we live. Watch those big words and stuff.
Well, we
They'll
usually get
send us
invites. They
invites,
forgot.
and when they tell us to join, then you'll accept them, and we'll load in after they've done basically started loading in. And we won't be in the race, but we'll be able to watch all cars. You know what I mean? You can click on all cars, look at all different views. Are you messaging them, Trinity?
I did message them. Hang on, sorry, boo. I guess they're gonna back out.
who
They have
who is
one
running
job.
that? Yeah,
One
one
job.
job. Who's
They
running
have
that
one
show over
job.
there? That's what I was about to say. Fire 'em. uh,
Not a problem.
uh, I ain't no
You
good.
got
I
time,
really ain't
buddy.
no good on it no more since I got the wheel. It burnt me as far as driving and racing.
Well, we still got 9 weeks left of the season there, man. So you got yeah, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of
Talladega
time.
next week.
Yep, that's
Yeah, that gateway's gonna be rough. Gonna be fun though, I believe. What I've seen in practice so far.
yeah, man. We in the playoffs, so next season is going to be the best one you can be to run with us, bud. Now we are going to be. There we go.
Uh,
No, well, we might do fun stuff on the weekends.
One of us gonna
League
have to send
nights.
him an invite unless they did.
I can probably do it when you get in. Oh shoot, I'm about to join. Send him in. I can do it before I join in.
Alright, there's two invites.
Yep. Yeah, they're gonna probably join and pace and form up, and then they're gonna go.
Yep. Have you got one yet, Bennett?
Are you getting any, Bennett? If you're not, I'm gonna get you some before we get in.
Yep. That way you gonna let me go and get in the race?
Yep.
Alright. Oh. Getting them by the buttloads now.
Oh yeah, now they're gonna get ridiculous.
You know they probably over there laughing, doing it on purpose too.
Mm-hmm.
There goes Yep. Yeah, they all taking turns.
All right.
Alright.
But you know, But Bennett, before I go into the watching, I'm gonna send you invites.
I don't know who got the pole. I'm just trying to get on in there. Yeah, they getting ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, Bennett, when you accept that, when you load them to the lobby, just go hit watch now, and then that's going to bring you into the race that's going on the track. I sent you a couple more than one. And watch your language in here, please.
Boy, they a little crazy on this pace lap. Nah. Look like Chap's gonna be on the pole, Mills on the outside. Oh Lord, that 2 cars run at 19 in the wall. There we go.
I gotta back out. I'm frozen on the Martinsville screen.
Freeze takes the lead, Mills second, Jake third. Jake's gonna dive under Mills. Jake's gonna take second. Mills still fighting back on the outside though. I think that's. Is there more than 1, 2 cars?
Shouldn't be. Only 2 cars Coyote. I think Matthew was running the 2 cars. No. I forgot who was the other 2 car in the practice.
Okay, that's wild card. Alright. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, should only be wild card.
That's wild card. He's in 4th. So. Chap, Jake, Mills, wild card. I think that's memory. Running out top 5. Chap's getting out to a big jump.
So Ben, is this the first time you actually spectate a race from this point of view?
Well, we got 5 years. Welcome everybody. I don't know who all it is. Oh, FaZe, what's up, FaZe? We got Extreme Dirt Racing.
I'm on. Let's get it. Electric for days.
Go back here and see what's going on. A cluster right here.
Leading them down.
Got Matthew in 6th. Pickle 7th.
BBD threw a Hooters on his car.
I believe that.
Orange and black.
Mike in 8th. Back to the front.
Black and yellow with that Coyote. Number 2, Alliance Parts. He was not in favor of this race. He's having a little tough time there in practice. Overdriving, kind of getting his braking points down. So we're going to see how he adjusts throughout this race. So far, not too bad. Pretty much holding up in 4th behind Mills.
Chap got the wall.
Got Memory in 5th.
Right now, these top guys, they basically just running their line. They're besides wild card.
He's a little bit high, he's low, he's in the middle. He's searching right now.
Yeah, he's all over at 1. He got a good battle going on back there. Pickle and
Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh, BBD letting him go by. He must have spun or something.
Yeah. go again. Ooh, Pickle got the wall. Tell you what, when you get off rhythm, it takes a second to get back in it.
Oh yeah, a track like this, if you're not hitting your marks, even if you're making the corner or not touching it, if you go high, you're losing time.
And this is
So
50%, right?
It is a 50%er, yes sir.
I don't know how many laps in stage one. They ran at least 12. I'd say 12 or so laps. Man, Chaps almost got a hold straight away on Jake.
Well, in practice, Jake said his car takes about 15 laps before it comes in for him, and he kind of walks away from everybody. So we're going to see if that's the case, because they should be approaching that mark.
I believe we'll see a different story after he pits, because
Jake he's a master of adjustments. You know how?
Yeah, that's what he did in practice.
He's definitely fast after adjustments.
Yeah, he did the same thing in practice. You know, that car come alive after he went down pit road. Right now, Chap's looking good, man. Ain't no sense in watching the cockroach. Go back here and see what else is going on.
He did have the beast mode that was teaching him some lines, so I'm just saying, hopefully, he watched the master work, and maybe I was able to school. They took good lessons, good notes, and they make a good show for the Canadian Ninja, which is our own Jake Giroux, Mr. JGX himself. Mr. Where did he come from?
Wild Card done separated himself from memory, and he's on the bumper, Jake. BBD going in pit lane.
We got Pickle catching the back bumper of Mikey Dan.
Yep.
Right now, Jake ain't got no pressure from behind. Ain't putting no pressure on nobody. He's just out for a Sunday drive.
A bumblebee looking paint scheme. Black, yellow.
I want to say this series has about almost an equal number of Fords as the new Chevys. I think they might have. I think the only Toyota in here. Let me see. Yeah, the only Toyota in this field is that of the 19, driven by Jake Giroux, the 19 Truex Toyota Camry. Look at that. We got a even split of people who's driving Mustangs and people who's driving Chevys. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm looking at it, I'm going to say we got more people driving Fords in this race. Chapman's in a Chevy, BBD's in a Ford, Pickle's in a Ford, Coyote's in a Ford.
Oh, Jake got loose.
Toyota Jake. Yeah. Matthew in a Ford, Mikey's in a Ford. We got Mills in a Chevy. We got Memory in a Ford. Yeah, so it's basically dominated by Fords in the preset side, and when you go on the custom side, it's more dominated by Chevys.
I'll tell you what, Mikey keeps looking at that 17. He's all over his bumper. Of course, Mikey, he's our only guy that pulls double duty, runs preset and custom.
Yes, Mikey is our old vintage veteran guy. He's a double duty 32. He also
he got loose there. Oh, he's around. I was riding with him on Hoodview. Oh, somebody else has got pickle caught. There goes Chap running in the boat.
Caution's out.
Yeah, caution's out.
Yeah.
First caution of the night. Well,
yep. I guess Mikey Dan doubles as He doubles and he pulls double duty. He's also a double trans. You know, he got the Mikey Dan
Yeah.
in this race, and he's the
Yeah.
queen of NASCAR.
Yeah.
So he just doubling all over the place.
I wonder if this
Now those
messes with
adjustments.
anybody's pit strategy.
Well, I would think
Did we
this would
run
make it.
50% when we practice in happy hour? Or was that a 25? Or
I think we've been running 13% in our happy hour for.
it was like 36 laps, I big was. Yeah, looks like Jake's going to lead them off. Chap on outside, Mills third, Cowdy fourth. That's Matthew fifth, and then Memory on outside in sixth. Mikey Dan Man, Pickle, and BBD rounding them out.
Matthew and Coyote gets together.
Well, Mills drove it in there, didn't he? That was clean, clean pass.
Jake to the front. Oh, like they either missed it or somebody plowing in the back each other in the back. You go in the back.
Oh yeah, somebody got loose. I believe it was BBD back here.
Oh, Mikey Dan Man all over the place. He's gonna jump the curb and jump in the Pickle and lets Pickle go. Our two vets.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, I told you after that pit, it said difference in that 19. Of course, that cockroach, he ain't gonna give up.
Oh no!
Boy, look at him come in there. Woo, boy, he drove it in, didn't he?
These first four guys are a lot closer together than they were at the start of this race, which these adjustments we're going to see because Chapman is starting to close into the back of Jake right now, and we did see a preview of that in the second or third practice race that we had earlier with the guys in happy hour.
Ooh, boy. That wild card drove in there just a little too hard, giving Mills a slight shove up the track. Backed off, gave it back to him. That's one of them instances I was talking about, getting in there is the breaking points, if you're one of those guys coming there kind of like me, wild card in the wall, that likes to brake hard, and the last second, you like to plow somebody, you don't watch it.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a level of control when you do this. If you know you can't, 9 times out of 10, if you're going to try to just slam the brakes in there, you lose all your turning ability. You're just going to slide straight. So if you're going to do that, then might as well not race because that was reckless on your part. So I mean, that's whoever can do that the best. Break the brake in with control. Those are the ones that can normally win battles time in and time out.
Yeah, you have to adjust. Like now, I really brake hard when I'm by myself and I can run my line. I ain't gotta worry about hitting nobody or nothing. I'll really drive it in and brake a whole lot harder.
It seems crazy that all the practice I've been doing on our gateway, which we come out here Friday night, this week in old school, when I'm practicing with these guys, I was noticing I was braking basically the same way. I was braking in turn 1 at Gateway, which is a very tight corner. So
a race for third here, side by side.
I'm about to say earlier, Memory was on the back of these guys. So
Mills got in the wall. Wild card took that spot.
And the cockroach is all over the back of Jake.
Oh, now wild card's in the wall. Mills looking underneath. Mills takes it back.
And that brings memory back to the back door of both of these cars.
Yep. They just brought another player in that.
Meanwhile, back at the front, Chapman is all over. Oh, there he goes. He gets underneath. Oh, they touch. Chapman's on the inside. This is one of those breaking points. Jake slides up.
He gets in.
Chapman, so race to get on the gas. They drag race down this stretch. Down the back stretch. Oh, Chapman breaks it down. Hey, side by side race. When you're in the inside court, you definitely give the outside guy. He could drive in a little bit harder and a little deeper. Side by side.
What? They're going at it.
Yeah.
First here, I got it on the overhead view. Getting a good look at this.
Yeah, see if you're Chapman, you pinch down there, and if you he holds it though. Bottom lane,
he got loose, gassing it coming out that turn. Just what we was talking about. You have to watch it.
Yep. Next to that candy stripe.
Yeah, and it seems like certain spots are a little looser than others, depending on where you gas it coming out. You know.
Oh yeah, especially when your tires get loose, you cannot do that. Like get on the gas like you want, and that actually would favor probably somebody more on the outside.
Yeah.
Because you got so much room.
You can get a nice run off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Got somebody else in the pits.
BBD back in the pits again. You hate to see it for him. 46 car looks nice. Probably having some technical
any
issues.
more battles on the field here?
No, Coyote got around and is driving away.
It sure did.
Nope. Rooster spaced out. Matthews by himself. Pickle is spaced out. Mikey Dan's back there. Yeah, Mikey Dan's ahead of this battle. He's ahead of the Matthew and Pickle.
Going the hood view here. Take about a half a lap with every driver.
Chapman starting to drive away from Jake.
BD coming out of the pits. Get wild card feather in that throttle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a Pickle that spun?
Yep. Yeah, because I believe that's Mills behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Remember, he's a little loose. You can hear him feathering it. Well, that car just rocking side to side. Look like he's having seizures.
So far, I want to give a good shout out to Wildcard Coyote for not liking this track. He sure is up in third place right now.
Little Pickle's bad loose. Right around the lap. Him.
Mikey Dad approaching BBD.
Oh, I don't know.
BBD let Mikey Dad go. On the back of controlling memory.
There's a big gap between second and third. It looks like Matthews on the verge of getting lapped here. 3's coming quick.
Yes, that 3 is that 3 is there. Which is surprising because he was one of them that looked like he was going to be pretty strong in this race in happy hour.
Yeah, I've noticed Chapman likes to run right in the black line there, and he gets a good run coming off the turn.
Yeah, that is a preferred area. If you can keep your car down that low, you're going to get a good drive off.
What Matthews feeling the pressure from us.
And I notice Jake likes to run more of a middle groove, or he likes to kind of like diamond just a tad.
You know, this is actually him not being able to get around him was bringing Jake to him.
Was there
stage?
Pit stops?
I believe that might be stage.
No, I think Matthew's up to speed. I think it's okay. No, it's a stage. Yeah, it could be stage. Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. We believe
stage 1 in the books.
We don't have nothing to go by, right? No stream.
No, I couldn't pull up anything from memories.
All right, so we got Chap,
like
stage winner, Jake second, wild card third, and hang on, maybe that's Mills third.
Monster Energy. I know Coyote was running third.
All right, so you got Chap, Jake, Mills.
Yeah, looks like Chap, Jake, and Mills.
Memory.
Coyote must have.
Now, I don't know if anybody pitted or lapped down or anything like that, but Jake's going to lead them off.
Yep. No, Mills in third. Mikey Dan fourth. Memory and Mills are 5th and 6th. I mean, Memory and Coyote 5th and 6th. Oh, Mikey didn't go up high. That was stage 1. Oh, Matthew gets in kind of a little deep on Coyote back there.
Try to put it on Mills here and put on view. We'll see everybody.
I got it on. Yeah, I got it on. Somebody right back there. Was that Matthew? Yeah, Matthew.
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 Who's Matthew?
Who's Matthew?
You got a hair lip, son.
Yeah, Matthew. Memories in 4th. Looks like Pickle and Coyote are going at it.
Well, first, second, starting a little gap.
Yeah.
What happened to wild card?
Oh, caution's out. Caution's out. Wild card way back there. Oh, they're trying to bring out a caution. Must be on the manual.
If Pickle takes a shot at Memory's rear, misses, hit the wall.
Oh, now we're on the caution. There's no way them guys drive that down smooth.
What's up, Tommy? This is what, second caution?
Yes.
We had one in stage 1. This is stage 2. First one in stage 2. Let's see. How nothing. Got through running truck race and broadcast for these boys.
Okay.
Looks like Mills gonna lead them off from memory on
Mills
outside.
gonna lead them off.
Jake third.
Yep, strategy,
Cat
strategy,
fourth.
strategy.
Oh, look at Mikey sitting in 5th.
Yeah, he restarted 4th last restart at the stage. Ooh.
I believe Mikey's figuring out he can race.
Well, he always
traffic.
was able to
And not be so nervous.
Yeah, exactly.
He don't want to mess nobody up. He gets nervous, but you know he's figuring out that he can do it.
He's coming out a little bit at a time. Like Mikey always was able. He always practiced a
wild
lot.
card drifted up. I believe that was wild card. Oh yeah. I wonder if he made some changes his car ain't liking, or what's going on. Oh, up into Pickle. Got 17 on it, 3 wide.
Martinsville.
Oh, Pickle gives
not gonna work,
wild card a
boys.
shot. Mikey dives it under the 17. Mikey takes the spot away from wild card. Oh, Pickle drives it in. Gets up into Matthew. Mikey overdrives it. Matthew into God, dog. Mikey.
Have you ever?
I'm getting tongue twisted over here. Wild card back. Oh, God, man. I need to get away from these guys. They're going to give me a heart attack.
Take another nitroglycerin pill.
I was almost getting to sound like Pickle there, getting a little excited. Oh, man. Alright, I gotta take a smoke break for station identification.
Yeah, they settled down back there. Apparently they realized they're gonna probably wreck. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Mills is still back out front. And we got Jake. Jake gives up second to Chapman, and he battles his way back. And remember, he's trying to figure out who's going to win this battle. Jake back around Chapman. Oh, Memory gets a little loose off the corner. And as we were talking about earlier, who can come up and contend with Jake? Well, Chapman stepped up to the plate. You know, we got Mills up there. And Memory's not for. Here comes Kyle. Yellow, he took a peek on Memory for 4th.
Chap's looking underneath. Oh, he thought better of it. Back up.
BBD.
Oh, and he's at the wall.
I don't know if BBD's on the pit stop or BBD just backed out. I don't see any movement from his car, so I'm assuming he backed out. Pickledale by himself on the track.
Wild card looking inside of memory there. Looks like he's gonna take that spot away. Fourth. I believe that's for fourth, ain't it?
Yep.
Memory's fifth.
Still got Chapman trying to put a ton of pressure on the back of Jake.
I don't know if he just let up earlier. He gave him a shove and let up. Like a bump and run.
I think he figured he was going to have a huge run, so I think he, instead of slamming in the back of Jake, he kind of pulled up. And
it's looking like he's a little faster than Jake. He's trying to get around on the outside.
Like Jake started to run a line. Oh,
pickle in the
diving
wall.
out the people's way.
Yeah, I thought I heard Pickle say that car was trash. He's still trying. Well, that cockroach is hard to get rid of, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. When you stomp on him, all his little friends come up. Jake taking a look underneath Mills.
Chap give him a nice shove.
All on that bumper of that one car.
Tell you what.
Mills gets a good run off. Oh, he goes up a little bit. He's gonna get a good run. Oh, Jake is there.
Chap don't know which one to go with. He just.
We get his
little shot to Jake. Mills in the wall.
Launches Mills off the corner. Jake back down to the inside. Chapman trying to figure out if he can go up the middle, on the outside, inside. Jake dives it down in there.
Oh, now wild cards in the picture.
Well, Chapman just backs off. Mills drops back to second. Jake to first. And Mills dives it down inside of Jake.
Cockroach and El Diablo.
Yep.
Together again. Oh,
right.
It pickles around.
Somebody died.
Oh. Pickle goes around. The leaders get caught. I would think a Thompson's out, is it not?
It should be. If it ain't, I think
Chap's still going. I'm on Chap. He's still. It looks like they're slowing down now.
Yeah, that's definitely a manual. I mean, everybody got into that. Okay. Even the people who was not even racing.
I'm not sure if this is a manual or the computer threw it out. I'm sure they will cause a manual.
They're trying to bring one out now.
Yeah,
I see Mikey
they do different from us.
Mikey went 1,000. Yeah, Mikey went 1,000 miles head on the wall.
You know, we do our manuals different. They get the last guys in line.
There they go.
Wreck each other.
They're trying to bring one out. Now I think it's out.
Yeah, it is.
Man.
Boy.
That was a heck of a start of that stage.
I wonder if Pickle's running an 8 or a 9 slider.
He probably said that was for wussies. It's probably on a 15.
He sure having some trouble. Or he made some adjustments that car didn't like. I don't know.
Did he back out? He's on pit road. He might have backed out.
I don't see no movement out of that car.
Nope, me neither. And we got Coyote starting second.
Got 2 less than what we started with.
Tough break.
Oh, remember in the back of Mills.
If you're not prepared for
it.
And we got Jake starting fourth, and we got the Magic Cockroach battling for fifth with Matthew on the outside, and Mikey then running up sixth. here comes Jake. Oh, Jake getting a run from
Almost 3
Memory
wide there.
and Coyote. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, somebody in the wall. Some paint chips flying. And Mills is
Oh,
pulling
Memory.
away while these guys are
Yeah.
battling.
Yeah,
Jake
Mills is...
breaks away. Oh, Chap sent it in.
Chapman said El Diablo.
Get out of the way, boy. The cockroach is coming through.
Yep. The Iceman said, not today, El Diablo. Dark taking his cough medicine. Jake to second. Chapman third. Coyote fourth. And
Chap
them other
waiting to the
guys.
outside.
Oh, dodges on below. Does he get a run? No, he does. He tucks it back under. Oh, Memory. Memory. What you doing? Keep going, Memory. They're coming. Get up. Get up. Go,
Oh,
Memory,
there he goes.
go.
Oh, my God. He is flipping and a flopping in the wall in the pit back on the track. I would say that was a crazy glitch there, man. That was wild. Yeah. Wait till you go back and see the broadcast, man. He was doing like, I don't know, like he flipped and he was doing half donuts and then it was crazy.
I wonder if he's eating while he's driving.
I don't know. They say he eats a lot, don't they?
I don't know. He does have an appetite.
Hey, he's one that Robbie, well, besides you, I always tell him to shut the mic off. He gonna eat.
No, when he broadcasts on Friday nights. One time he did. He ate the entire 4 hours we were racing. He kept saying, "Well, I gotta go fix me another plate." Damn, how many plates I do got in his house?
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
it's
Jake
to be
battling.
Pretty tight here between Jake, wild card.
Mm-hmm. Right that time, Mills is just while them three guys are battling for second. We got Mills just walking away.
Mills liking what he said.
Oh yeah.
That three's got away from Jake. See if he can go run him down. Just watch it from wild card's view, looking out front. I believe, is that the closest battle, these four?
Yeah.
You got anything going on back there?
No. Well, we got Matthew and Mikey, but they're no like too much going on at the moment.
I went through, I gave everybody TV time. Rode with laps with them, on the hood.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, chaps to the bumper.
Yeah, right now them other cars they just came through the start finish line. They in turn 1 and 2 right now, going exiting the back stretch. Matthew should be 1 and 2. Memory.
It looks like wild card is just riding with Jake at the moment. Look, he's trying to pass.
Yeah, it's like Chapman is on the
black bumper. I know that cockroach ain't gonna ride behind that one.
Oh no. Oh no, we've seen the happy hour. He's gonna send it. He's gonna try to wall bang it if he could. Oh, he's on the inside. Alright, give me a second. I'm about to add our own Pick the Deal TX to the broadcast.
There. Oh, Mills got a good run on outside. Mills led that lap. Chap's still looking on the inside though. Get a good run here. Mills gonna get a better one. He's not giving up. He's got in gas a little sooner. Oh, gives him a little bump there, drives it on down below. Mills gets a good run off again.
Yep.
Tell you what, Mills is doing a good job holding that 3 off, but Jake's coming on in the picture here too. Pulling that 19 right on to him.
Yep, guys, we're gonna be joined with our own Pickle Deal up here. He had some mechanical failures. He had broke a wheel. Half his car was all broken. His hood didn't want to work right. I mean, I think his engine was starting to fall out too. So I mean, he only had 4 lug nuts for 4 wheels. So I mean, he wasn't gonna keep any tires on that car. So it's just best to park it.
Chap just took the lead. Got loose, both of them.
They snaked down the stretch
now
over here at
Jake
Martinsville.
There's wild card.
They brought all 4 of them together.
Yep. Jake's looking to the inside. Wild card right behind him. Mills gets such a good run off that high side.
Coyote's going on the high side with Mills. Jake don't get a good run off.
Jake scraped the wall just a tad there. Keep it on these 4 right now. And
Chapman, he gone.
Yeah. That's one. They don't want to let him start pulling away because
no.
Oh,
Jake loses it off the corner.
Did he wreck or did he just?
I think he gathered it back up. He didn't spin. He pulled in behind Coyote.
It looks like I believe that's BBD about to get lapped again, ain't it?
Actually, that's Memory. BBD's out the race. Yes, BBD's out the race. Apparently, he was having lug nuts for his tires as well issues, so he had to park it on that Hooters 46.
Need a 12 of Memory.
Yeah, he spun out early. He was doing that fancy backflipping and everything early on. He's going to be the first car 1 lap down, so going into stage 3 he should be fine, unless they're about to be done with the stage. As I was seeing last time, Matthew was able to stay on the lead lap, and he was getting pressured by Jake.
Oh, chap drove it in there. He's wanting to get going. He's wanting to get around Memory. Of course, Memory
goes up now. Oh, Jake gets a little tap to our car. Coyote says, ouch, yeah. He hits the safety barrier.
Chap looked at outside. Oh,
Coyote almost lost it.
I believe Chap's going to get a little impatient. They're starting to gain on him. Mills is. Look to the inside.
There he is, being joined by our own Pickle Deal. Tough break for the 4 car tonight.
Yeah.
I believe that's the end of the stage.
Yep.
So you got Chap, Mills, Jake, wild card.
I believe Mikey Dan and Matthew were behind them. I don't know who got that. The memory brought up the 6th place.
And then
man, so tell us how it was out there. How was out there, Pickle?
Chapman's the dominant car. I mean, he's putting on a show that some of the other drivers get a little frustrated over. But was he in first in that stage? I didn't get to see.
Yes, he just finished in first. Yes,
Yeah. I happened to spin in front of the leaders at that point. I'm like, I can't continue being out here. I'm just you know, once you wreck the leaders as a lap car, that's kind of a low point. I couldn't deal with that. I knew that was going to happen again, so I just had to leave.
Yeah, we got a memory on broadcast flipping and going sideways and all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It was wild. I don't know if he was glitching. It looked like he was glitching, but
Yeah, I've never been in a lap car and wrecked the leader before. And that's the first time that's ever happened.
Chap
Felt
drove
so bad,
on in there then.
Get out of there.
Jake following him through. Oh, kind of rubs Mills. Mills got in the wall. Oh.
Oh, that's a chain reaction right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 kind of drove it in, and then the 17 drove it in, got in 2.
Yeah, 17
kinda,
got into 2, 2 got into 1.
Yeah.
There's memory. Last car. Well, besides Mikey's in front of Mike Dan.
Jake is Chapman's only competition. Let's see what happens here. I don't think Chapman will give that position up.
We've seen Chap like literally drive himself. He drove his way up. Yeah. Fall back, drive his way up. Same thing with Jake. Jake's seemed like his car falls off a little bit more than Chapman's did.
Chapman's definitely the class of the field here. And as Jake was saying in our chat,
Oh, he got the wall there.
Jake was saying that Chapman was sandbagging during practices, which is absolutely correct. He was, clearly.
He's all
Well,
over the
there's
bumper
no
right
rule
now,
against
too.
it. I sandbag as much as I possibly can because I don't want to tip my hand at any customer guys. Hey, I'm not trying to let them know that I'm faster than them. I like to unleash it on them.
That's what I told Jake. I said, you know what? If I felt like I was fast, I'd sandbag too. You don't need to know that I'm fast.
Yeah,
That's exactly what Chapman did.
Well,
Of course, you should never count Chapman out anyway. You shouldn't take practice.
He's
so
a
hard.
sneaky little magic cockroach.
You know.
I usually go all out in practice. I will see what my car is going to do. I just go all out.
A little contact there between the 19 and the 3.
Yeah.
Not much though.
Coyote inside of Matthew. Oh, Coyote on the candy stripe. And he's going to make it. Oh, Matthew fights on the outside.
Chapman showed he can be patient, though.
Yeah, he's being very patient right now. I don't know if Jake made good adjustments or if Chapman's just being very patient here. Could be a bit of both. Oh, there goes Chapman to the... Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to the inside there.
I've seen this. Between these two, Chap's done about the same thing every time. Braking, he gets on the brake even early.
Yeah, what stage are they in? They in stage 3 right now or stage 2?
Yes, stage 3. They probably, taken the green to stage 3, they probably had about 120 to go.
Yeah, okay, just want to make sure, because more they did teach your stages.
Yeah, they did.
Chap on the wall again.
But he drives it in there, man, to get right back to that bumper.
Yeah. Oh, he got a good drive off there.
Oh, yeah.
He's basically pushing Jake through that turn.
Yeah, this is, I guarantee you, this is Chapman just being patient. He doesn't want to move Jake out of the way right now. It's way too early for that. But he does have the faster car, and any chance he gets, any mistake Jake makes, he'll be there and he'll pass him. And once he does, he'll pull away, I guarantee you.
Oh,
Ooh, hits the wall right there.
I have seen
but
Chapman
look,
hit
he
the wall a
drives
couple
right back
times,
to his bumper every time.
Yep.
I thought he done got it again. Well, you tell he got on the brakes hard there.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Chapman.
giving Chick a rearview mirror full of that Bass Pro Shops
If
tracker
he could stay off that
hood.
wall, I believe he could get him.
You can see he's making that, he's pointing his nose to the inside, entering the corner every now and then, but it's too early to make that dive bomb move. Chapman's being very patient.
Well,
right now.
it's like he's letting him know, hey, I can. You know what I mean?
I think he's starting to rattle Jake because Jake's starting to make some little small mistakes.
Going to the inside here. Oh, but he hits the curb. Hits the curb. I don't think
Still
he'll be able to get
slowing
under
down.
into 3.
Yeah, he's been real patient. That's the... Honestly, I hadn't seen him be that patient.
Oh, it's
All
Martinsville,
season
and
long.
I
I was
assure
expecting
you.
to be a little more aggressive here.
Yeah, well, I assure you. Oh, Jake in the wall.
Oh,
there goes
Jake in the
Chapman to the
wall.
He got a
inside.
good run. There
Chapman's
it
going to
is.
get the inside.
Oh,
He catches the
he
candy
got the
stripe.
rumble strip.
Yeah, he's going to be very nice here and let Jake have that line back. He could have just taken that position, but he didn't. He let off and let Jake have it. But I believe once Chapman gets around Jake, and I do say once, it will happen, I believe, he will pull away.
Jake is clearly rattled. He's starting to overdrive his car just a tad. He made 2 mistakes that allowed Chapman to almost take advantage of it.
Oh, Chapman had a good run right there, but couldn't take it nowhere.
Don't forget Millsy and
Yeah.
Wildcard hanging out there. I think Jake might be holding Chapman up enough to where we might have a 4-car battle here.
Oh yeah, they've been slowly creeping back into the picture.
Yep.
And they are there. If Chapman don't go soon, I believe he's going to lose ground. They're going to Mills and
He's gotta go.
Coyote. There he goes.
Yep, there he goes. I was going to say at a
He
certain
got
point,
it
you
in
just
there
have,
that time. It stuck.
Yep. At a certain point, you just got to move that guy out of the way. If
Yeah.
he's
I
been
mean,
holding
they
you up for
touched
10
doors,
laps.
but that was clean. That was pretty clean.
Oh, but he's still there. He goes. Now he's clear. Now he's clear. He had to go. He saw those the 1 car and the 2 car getting close up. He
Yeah.
knew he was done with the 19 holding him up. Oh, but a crossover here. 19 on the inside. Jake's going for it, but let's see what happens here. Little contact. That's normal for Martinsville.
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. Nothing to see here, boys.
Oh, a little more contact, but
Oh.
that might. Oh, Chapman's in the wall.
Oh, in the wall,
In the wall
again.
again.
They're still
But
dead
he's
even
still
going into
right
1.
there.
They're going to be dead even coming off of 2.
Oh, he got
Chapman's
a
going to
good
have the
run that
momentum.
time. He stayed out of the wall.
Chapman's going to be clear going into 3. Chapman has it for now. Let's see what happens out of 4.
He got back in the gas real quick.
Oh, Jake. Oh, Jake.
Oh, Jake got
he
loose.
he caught the rumble strip.
Jake was
Man.
battling hard to keep that lead, but Chapman will keep it, and I believe he will drive away. Oh, but Millsy's to the inside, though. I may have spoke too soon.
Oh, they touch as they enter. And there comes Coyote trying to make it 3 wide. That might let Jake get another shot at this.
What a great
boy,
forward
he's all
wave
over
out
the
of
place.
the lead here.
Wow. Jake underneath Coyote.
Oh, God.
There's Mills. Oh,
Wild
they
card
touch.
into the 3. Jake into
All
the
4 of
1.
them touching.
Oh,
All 4 of them
man.
are touching. Millsy's having an
man.
awful entrance here, though. That's an awful
I think
angle into
Mills
that
backed
corner.
out, so hang on a second. Let me regroup.
And
Alright,
man, what's Coyote sandbagging? Because he said he hated this place.
Yeah.
But then everybody was sandbagging. Except Jake. Apparently Jake didn't get the memo.
I think now that Chapman has the lead, though, now that he doesn't...
Oh,
Oh!
we got loose.
Oh, he gets a little loose.
Maybe he has to stop talking so early, but he dominated the early portion of this race. I'm expecting he'll continue to be fast here, but Millsy has been keeping up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many laps they got to
Oh,
go.
Coyote on the handy stripe.
There's still going to be, if I had to guess, about 70 laps here at least.
Who is Chap, the points leader?
Yeah.
Coming in, yes.
Yes. Oh, Millsy to the inside here.
I would think it was probably what? Chap, Jake.
Oh!
Clean corner there by those two, but Millsy
Chap,
couldn't
Jake,
get by
then
him.
I believe Wildcard, Memory, and Pickle. That's the next battle, I think. 3rd, 4th, 5th.
I will say, I enjoy watching this much more than I enjoy driving it.
Oh yeah, that was the most action we got of the whole race. That 4-way battle. Oh, Coyote just gave a shot to that Toyota.
Use some of that karate.
Pickle, I didn't realize it, but y'all basically this series is dominated by Fords. They only got 2 Chevys and 1 Toyota.
Jake
Everything
in
else
the
is
wall.
Fords.
Where's Jake now? Is Jake out of the top 5?
No,
No,
he's running
Jake's
third. He just
In
got
front
in the
of
wall.
Coyote.
Yeah.
Well, there goes Chapman, as I predicted, pulling away. Just running smooth as ever. Oh, but, well, now he's
And now they're
next to
starting to
water.
space out. Now they're starting to space out.
Does anyone know who's broadcasting right now?
I thought
don't
memory
know.
was, but it never came up. If he was, I couldn't pull him up.
Yeah, I was trying to see how many laps are left. I know this stage had about 120 something, but it's when there's that many laps, it's hard to know how far they're into it.
Yeah. Were y'all running 3 times wear or 2 times wear?
2 times.
Oh, okay. I thought they made a slight adjustment to 3 times wear before I switched over.
No, kept it at 2 times.
Chap really starting to stretch out his lead now. About an even gap. Like Jake starting to slowly reel in Mills.
I'll tell you what, about 15 laps into this race, I started 6th, then 15 laps into this race, Chapman already almost had me half a lap down. 15 laps in. So, I think he was just being very patient there when he was behind Jake. And even when he was racing with Mills, probably being very patient, knowing that as soon as he gets clear, he'd pull away. And that's exactly what he's doing. I know BBD lagged out. He lost connection.
Yeah, I
Did
know he
Pickle
kept
back
pitting every
out?
so often. Pickle's in here.
I mean, did you lag out?
No, I didn't lag out.
No.
I was a lap car spinning in front of the leaders, and that embarrassed the hell out of me, so I had to leave. And that wasn't the first. That was the thing.
Memory. Memory gets
what?
lost off the corner. Allows Mikey Dan to get
Pull
close.
Mikey in the wall.
They keep it clean for now.
Ooh.
Mikey went in there deep, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if it got loose, lost it, or braked too soon and it got loose, but it shot to the inside of that wall. I was riding with him when he did it. Mikey looks real loose.
Yeah, but y'all know me, though. I'm not going to leave a race just because I'm not doing well. I left the race because I felt like I was a hazard on the track.
Yeah, we noticed you were
When you reckon
struggling.
taking out leaders in there, I would say, yeah, you were hazard on the track.
Yeah, I wrecked right in front of him a couple times, and after the second one, I'm like, nope, not happening, not doing it.
Well, so far, Mills is still keeping cockroach in sight, though.
Inside, yeah.
He ain't checked out just yet. One little mistake, Mills would be.
And Jake,
Okay.
Jake was catching Mills, but now it looks like that lead even kind of stay where it was. Interval. And even Coyote is keeping them guys in sight. So
Now
he's not falling back.
Chap's starting to pull in there. Yeah, he really pulled away there. Mills had to get out of that big time.
So I think they have about 7 cars out there, I think, right now. No one's even
6.
close to each other.
I believe there's only 6 cars in the truck right now. They all put about almost evenly spaced out.
I think we
Closest
started
two
with
is
9.
Jake Mills looks like.
No, 2 of y'all 8. You dropped out, yeah. Because Chap is starting to reel in Matthew, and that's the last place car in 6th. And Matthew hits pit road.
Sure is sad seeing my
Ooh,
car
wow,
sitting
car got
there.
loose.
But
but it's good to live another day.
Yep.
I don't know how many laps they got, but surely they're getting pretty close.
Well, Matthew's making his pit stop, so I'm assuming that they're in the window for to go to the end with it. I'm assuming.
I don't even know if they're halfway through the stage at this point. I would assume there's still maybe 70 laps
It was
to go.
200 laps, wasn't it?
250.
250?
Yeah. And at the end of the stage, when I joined, it was about 125 or so. Without a broadcast to go off or an in-race reporter, it's very hard to know how much they have left here.
Good
Matthew's
thing,
coming
you
back
know,
on
they
the track.
click off pretty quick here.
They do. Not as quick as Bristol, but they do.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I don't think we've had a caution this third stage, have we?
Not this third stage,
We
no.
had one, I think about midway through one, and then we had one right at the beginning of two. Other than
One
that,
of the
it's been
cautions
clean and green.
Yep. One of the only cautions was me spinning in front of the leaders, causing them to wreck.
I think I had a couple of manuals too. 2 manuals.
I'm not sure.
Not really.
Maybe one.
Yeah, they did have one, man. I know. But I think, again, that was the first one in stage one.
Unfortunately, even the worst part about me spinning in front of the leaders is I was ghosted by the time they got to me, but it was just them reacting, not knowing if I'd be ghosted or not, that caused them.
They got scared.
They got scared. I was already ghosted, but just barely, so they didn't know I'd be ghosted by them, so they made evasive action, and it jumbled things up a little bit, but here we have Chapman. What's he got? Like, almost a full straightaway lead on Mills there.
He really stretched it out, yeah. Mills is coming out the turn, and he's going in the turn, basically.
And this should surprise pretty much no one. Chapman is damn good.
Yep.
No wonder he wanted this race
When
postponed.
we come across him, what, season 2?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he came in before season 2. He was recruited a few weeks before we started season 2.
Yeah, Coyote
I
came in.
mean,
a
we've
couple
really
weeks after
added a lot of good additions, man, on both sides.
Oh yeah.
I mean, presets has fell off. I had a guy, remind me to talk to Wildcard. There was a guy that, you know, that one that joined that league, they never did even race, man. That's got me
I remember
wondering
you
about
saying
it.
something about it.
Yeah, well, he was the guy that run it, but apparently he was having problems. They never got started racing, you know what I mean? He's wanting to join ours and run presets. I ain't talked to Wildcard because I've been thinking, you know, I know Wildcard runs it, but hell, if you can't run your own league, you probably ain't gonna show up in another one. You know what I mean?
I will say, I am surprised by Matthew running here in, I think, 4th. There were times in practice and times early in the race where I was able to be in front of him, but he must have made good adjustments. And
He actually came in pit. He's not on the lead lap.
oh, is he not on the lead lap? Okay.
No. He's got fresh tires running these guys down. That's all that is.
All right.
It's like that.
So who's in
Mikey
4th
Dan,
then?
man.
I
Memory,
want to say
maybe?
Memory. Memory's in 4th. Mikey's in 5th, and Matthew's actually 6th. 1 lap down.
All right.
And right now, Mikey is falling off the pace off the back of Memory. Chapman's entering the. Chapman's a whole straightaway ahead.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the chat with them, they were, they being Chapman and Coyote, mentioning broadcasting the custom guys race at Canadian Tire, and how no one was near each other, so they just had to come up with different stories. They were assuming y'all were bored up here, so figured I'd join you and try to spice it up a little bit. I don't want you all to be bored for an hour and a half.
Well, like I say, it's always nice to have some welcome blood up here in the booth.
Yeah, well, we had
Bennett came for a whole 5 minutes.
Did he? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he didn't know we was live. He threw out a G and a F word, and I was like, whoa, we live. You know?
Oh my goodness. No, Mr. Bennett over there has been the, let's say he was a common joke in our chat. He may have been the reason, allegedly, that we forgot to invite y'all at first.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and Doc
that's
was
what
like,
I
well,
said.
pretty
That
soon
y'all
they
said, they
finish
kept saying
qualifying.
join. I was like, how the fuck we gonna join? You got no fucking invite. Ooh.
This man kept thinking he was
that's
going to
two
race
twice.
tonight.
That's two.
I dropped two, didn't I? I'm gonna shut up. Cut my mic off.
This man kept
Dang
thinking
it.
he was going to race tonight. I've raced with y'all, haven't I? Like, no, you haven't. Well, I think I've raced with Barry Springer. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Well, he was one of those that just came in for like the weekend. That's where we met him.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but then he went on to say he hadn't raced with Dark Knight. I'm like, okay, which is it then?
Pit road. Pit road's getting busy, boys. Coyote's on pit road. Chapman approaching Mikey Dan to put him a lap down.
Yeah, he came in both those Talladega races I held. I think it was what, Saturday and
Sunday. Mm-hmm.
And, I actually made him off Facebook. Some post I put on there.
There goes Chapman to put Mikey a lap down.
It was just funny stuff. I think we were all laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Bennett himself, but it was just funny.
Yeah, he is a character.
Are we racing in the pit road league?
Wild card.
He didn't even know. He didn't even know where he was at. The pit road league. Oh Lord. Sure, yeah. Let me introduce you to them guys.
When's Chapman coming in? He's staying out there quite a bit. I guess
I know, but he's running down people like crazy memories in front of him right now.
he feels so comfortable
And
he doesn't even
Coyote.
have to. If I had to guess,
Here
this
comes
is-
Jake.
just a complete guess, there's probably about 50, 40 laps left.
I would think that you would be right in that assumption.
I wish we had
How many
someone
laps y'all
streaming.
getting on fuel?
Oh gosh, 50 something, maybe. I wouldn't pay no. We never had to go a full fuel run when I was out there, so I never really looked at that.
And you are going to gain some fuel by being the fact that you have to slow down and stuff here. So, might be able to go about what, roughly 65 laps on fuel.
You know what? So the first stage was something like 64 laps. I think we had 68 to start, if I have to remember correctly. So 68.
Okay.
So you only really need to pit either way one time this stage. There's no reason for you to pit more than once. So let's see why Chapman's staying out here this long. But
Lucky damn, man.
I-
Come
Well,
on.
the lead that he got, he can basically pace it however he wants. Because when he comes out, he will have the freshest tires.
yeah, exactly. And I'm assuming Memory has fresh tires here. Well, maybe not knowing Memory.
No,
Yeah, maybe not knowing
no.
Memory, right?
Because Coyote came out and he pulled away since then. And Memory has not pulled away.
Memory does love staying out. But he just got lapped, so that staying out's not going to help you very much. If I were Memory, I'd come down now. I mean, this isn't very much of a two-tire track. Oh, there goes
Oh,
Memory.
yeah,
Oh. I jinxed him, huh?
How much that was curve?
Boy, Pickle, you just on the track taking out the leaders on the I mean, you just on the track taking out leaders. You just taking out people everywhere.
Yeah. Not my track, guys. This is,
Champs us out for a Sunday drive.
absolutely. And like I said earlier, this is why Chapman, this time a week ago, Chapman and I both did not have power. We were sitting in our freezing houses. So, there's a reason he wanted this race postponed, apparently. I was perfectly fine with missing this race without power, but he wanted it to keep going.
Yeah, I don't want to miss none. That's like I missed the first playoff race. Got loaded up and loaded the lobby for qualifying, and my Wi-Fi had a Wi-Fi outage, internet outage. The messed up
that's
thing
what
about
took us
it
so long to
is
get
it,
going.
Chapman is pitting.
it
Yeah, it's
came,
coming to pit road.
it came back on right after the race.
Yeah, man, that's when you know.
It was like it wasn't meant for me to run that race, man.
Here goes Jake. Here goes Mills. Here comes Matthew.
So we'll check.
Here comes Coyote. And I believe Memory is still all on the track. He's like he's still making another lap.
Yep. Well, he's loose too. Like a damn man flying right
There goes Jake again. There goes Mills. There goes Matthew. I would think that would be on the lead lap now.
Yeah.
there. Wild card.
Yeah,
Chapman
here
coming
comes
on
Chapman
pit
now.
road.
He may not be the leader anymore, but he probably is still. If he's not, he has at least 20 laps fresher tires, I feel like, at this point.
Jake's in.
Oh, Jake's on pit road.
Neil's
Okay.
still out.
There's Memory's on pit road too.
Oh, Chapman in the wall a little bit.
Well, right now with Memory, well, probably especially Jake, none of that really helps them tire-wise. Because Jake was probably the closest competitor to Chapman, being a half a track behind. And I doubt that that's going to help him get caught up.
Yeah,
And that there's a late race.
I don't think there will be. With that few amount of cars out there, no one's close to each other.
Yeah, agreed.
If I was still out there, there'd definitely be a caution. So maybe for y'all's sake, I should still be out there. I was spinning about every other couple laps. So
What slider did you use? Me and Dark was thinking.
yeah, I used a 5.
Oh, okay, well, Dark thought you was on at least an 8 or 9. I said, Pickle would probably think that's for wussies. He's probably going all out with a 15.
Oh, I was on for practice. I was on an 8, but then with the first practice, I was on an 8. The second, I was on a 5. But then just something changed.
Chapman's about to put Jake a lap down.
Is that a lap down, or is that for the lead? That might just be for the lead.
Oh, I would doubt it because he was a half a lap behind.
Man, he had
Chapman.
a huge lead.
And then Chapman came out first.
Yeah.
I think this is going for a lap down.
I just can't imagine Jake being a lap down.
Dang.
Oh, goodness.
He gave him a huge punt.
Is that a caught? Huh?
No, they're still going. They're going.
Yeah, he let up.
Going.
I think Chapman just hit the brakes and let him go.
Yeah. And if that's the case, wow. I've never seen Chapman
Oh,
even
Mikey
on the
got
verge
those
of a lap
hits
down.
inside wall. Yeah, I don't know if he misjudged Jake's braking, but he got into him, sent him up the track, gave it back. See, that's the messed up thing. Now we don't know who the leader is.
I would assume that it's Jake. I'm gonna assume that it's Chapman because of the distance he had before he came in.
Right. Oh, Jake's in the wall, though. I'm just gonna, for entertainment value, assume it's Jake here, and that I'm gonna assume it's a battle for the lead. It's probably not, but I'm going to assume it is.
Here comes Matthew pitting again.
I also just can't see Jake getting lapped.
Well, you got to realize Mills was the second place car. That was basically half a lap behind Chapman too. So Jake was even further behind than that.
Yep.
And now there goes Chapman.
Well, if Jake just got lapped, then hell is frozen over. I'm shocked by that.
Chap's getting going though.
Chap might just lap the entire field.
Here comes Matthew.
The wild card's been quiet. Nobody in front of him or behind him.
I think second and third places got Mikey in between them. That would be. I don't know. I'm confused now because I know Mikey got a lap down before he came in. Mills is behind Mikey, and Memory is behind him.
This is why some
what was that?
Who's that sideways?
Oh no, I'm trying to get.
Oh, Jake! Jake's spun out. He got stuck there. I don't know if that was lag, but he definitely spun out.
I seen him as they went by, sitting sideways.
Man, I've never seen Jake spin out before. I don't think.
I hope he ain't
Well,
trying to bring
Memory's
a
loose.
caution out there.
It looks
No.
like these guys are getting pretty loose, and Chap's still looking real fresh. He's got a lot of fresher tires than these guys.
I don't think
It's
Jake would do
showing.
that, first of all, and I think he'd also be smart enough to know when a single car spin isn't going to bring the caution out.
Yeah, he just probably was trying to push too hard, I would think.
But I've never seen.
Oh,
wait,
he
whoa!
just backed out. Did he just back out?
He's definitely gone.
Uh-oh. I wonder if he's just that
man.
frustrated.
Maybe. What are there, 4 cars left in this race? Good lord.
5. That's Jake. So now there's only 5 cars on the track.
Well,
Mikey Dan
Man,
is going to get another
guaranteed a good
top 5.
finishing spot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I don't believe Mikey is even, he's ahead of Matthew, so he's probably running 4th right now. Worst case for Mikey.
Go Mikey. Hell, I'm rooting for Mikey to get a deep run in the playoffs. Oh, Matthew just got very loose there, hit the wall, but I think he saved it.
Chapman's about to
Oh,
put
no.
Coyote a lap down.
Matthew didn't save it. He definitely spun out, but no caution. Oh, there's a huge stack up here between the 32, 12, and 1, which would be Mikey Dan, Mills, and Memory. Some contact going on here. That's definitely the best battle we have on the track. Don't know if any of them are on the lead lap, but there's a whole lot of contact going on.
Yeah, looks like Coyote, if he's not already a lap down, going a lap down now, or fighting. Oh, he gets loose off the corner and hits the wall.
I'm telling you guys, Chapman might have the field 2 laps down by the end of this thing.
Well, I think, I would think that Mills might be the only person I know of that's not a lap down.
Yeah,
Because he was the only person I know that was the second place running car a half a lap behind Jake.
Mills and Memory are running pretty hard with each other for if they aren't on the lead lap.
I would think that would be the battle for second and third, if I were to say anything about that.
So that's definitely the best battle we have going on right now. They're nose to tail. And Mikey's not far behind him. I don't know what lap he's on. It'd be very nice if we had a someone broadcasting for us to know, but. And that's one thing I love about doing the custom broadcast for.
Yeah, there's so many people who stream.
It's so easy to see. You don't even need an in-race reporter. You can just look at. I always use Dark Stream. It's like, okay, that's what lap we're on. That's who's in.
Yeah, Dark, Tommy, Rub, Robbie. Yeah, I mean, it's like one of all them guys are streaming.
Mine's always up. Unless I'm losing internet.
And Chapman is...
Oh, Mills in the wall there, but doesn't cost him anything. I'm looking at Memory and Mills here now. I don't know if they're on the same lap, but they are racing hard with each other. So that's the only race on the track right now.
He was looking underneath.
Memory goes high there. Oh, but he lets Mills go, looks like. So they might not be on the same lap. It looked like you just let him go there. Oh, Mikey Dan. Loose and then to the
And see,
inside
and the
wall.
bad thing about it, even after this is over in the lobby, because it's the same lobby that had the qualifying, you can't go by that. Otherwise, you could say first, second, and third by the points. You know what I mean? You can't go by that.
You got some perspective?
We know we're going to invite Chap. I'm sure Chap's the winner. Going to be the winner.
Well,
Yeah.
wait.
I would think
no.
Chap, Mills, 1 and 2.
Right.
That would be my guess.
Also, remember that we didn't. This lobby was a brand new lobby. We started
That's right.
the race.
All right, then
Yeah.
then the top 3 ought to be your 1, 2, 3 finishers.
Ought to be just depending on stages. I don't know how those stacked up. Stage points, I mean. But they should be. Obviously,
Yeah,
Chap's in the lead. I'd have to imagine the top 3 are Chap, Mills, and Memory. That's just what I have to imagine it is. But
And the crazy thing is,
I don't think it counts you stage, does it? I think it just counts, give you so many points for winning, or where you finish.
guys, if Mills and Memory are not a lap down, guess who's on the same straightaway as them? Chapman.
oh man,
Yeah, he done
Yes.
passed Mikey.
Chapman is on the same straightaway as Mills and Memory. Assuming Mills and Memory are the only 2 cars left on the lead lap.
well, I said 15 laps into this thing that Chapman was going to lap the entire field. If we didn't have stages, he'd lap us 3 times. I mean, I'm not even joking though.
It's
That's
crazy
just how-
because he kills that wall almost every time coming out, and it don't kill his
It
speed.
doesn't hurt him. Mm-mm.
I mean, just a little bit, but
He is at the back bumper of Memory right now.
yeah.
You'd almost rather hit the wall than what I was doing was getting so sideways off the
Oh.
corner. I was getting so sideways.
Oh, then
there goes
Matthew
the
gets on the
17.
rumble strips and spins out. Chap couldn't go nowhere. He had Memory on the outside, so, you know, he kind of helped him spin, but that wasn't his fault.
Oh, there's a caution. Is that a stage or a caution?
No, that wasn't a stage. They're on their last stage.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
That was a
Oh,
caution.
man. There is a caution. Oh, my God. Mills might be the only... Well, there's going to
Mikey.
be...
Oh, Mikey's
Memory.
in the barrels. Mikey is stuck.
Mikey is stuck. His car is jumping.
Chapman's the leader
Now he's
for
back on
absolute
track.
certain. I'd have to imagine that Memory's the free pass and Mills.
All right, here you go.
Mills is starting next to Chapman, so he's on the lead lap.
And Mikey, look
Mikey
at this.
is
Mikey
third.
is third.
Chapman, Coyote.
You can't trust where they line up though. If there was the free pass, because the free pass has to
Free
start in the
pass
back.
could be Mikey. Well, I don't know. Oh, God. Mikey makes
Oh.
people in the wall. He stopped.
Yeah, he's going to the back there. That's typical Mikey.
Yep. And that puts
Chap.
Mills.
Chap just going.
They're wrecking in the back still. Oh goodness. Chapman's off.
Yeah,
He's already got a 7 car length lead. This is what I want to message Chapman and just tell him to hit the brakes. Hit the brakes a little bit.
I think that's it now.
Was that an overtime finish there?
That might have been three laps.
Had to have been.
I say we invite Chap, and he can tell us who else.
Chap, Mills, and Coyote, I guess.
That's who I would think.
Mills was definitely on the lead lap.
Had to have been.
I would think it was them three because all of them was together. Jake, Coyote, Mills, and Chap. And of course, Memory was up there around those, but those guys was around each other the whole race.
Alright, I think I had a chat. Let's see if I can.
Well, we can get Coyote up in here, being he's the other admin on the preset side.
Yeah, that's it there. So Chap
Mikey did line up third, so it makes me wonder, was he legit third?
It's just so hard to know, especially at Martinsville here, when I'm pretty sure he lapped almost the entire field. It's hard to know.
Chap got the fastest lap in 19.4.
19.4, that's incredible.
Lockhart had a 19.4 as well.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking it's Chap, Mills, and Wildcard 1 through 3. But I don't know. I added Chapman to this chat. I don't know how to invite.
I think you already did when you add him to the chat. You send them an invite. Yeah, he's part of the chat.
Alright, while y'all doing that, I'm gonna let you handle the interview and stuff. I'm gonna carry my dog up.
Alright, no problem.
I should be back before y'all get done.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
I had so much more fun commentating the race than you did racing that shit.
I know, right?
Oh, that was horrible. Chapman, there you go, buddy. What's up, Chapman? Congratulations.
Hey, Pickle, I saw I got an invite from you, and I'm like, hey, it's Pickle.
Yeah. Hey, y'all told me to go to the booth after I left. I did, so...
I thought you were...
No, I told you I'd watch the rest. You dominated, man. Was anyone else on the lead lap there at the end?
Millsy, I was trying to lap him.
Yeah, but when the caution came out, who was on the lead lap for that restart?
Millsy and Coyote. Coyote didn't pit. He took the wave around. Or maybe he got the free pass, I don't remember. But
they were at the tail end, right? Like, I don't think anyone was near you.
Well, I honestly thought, I'm like, this is how I'm going to lose the race. Because they're next to me. And that's it.
I couldn't believe that caution came out there. I thought, we had no idea how many laps are left, but I didn't. I was surprised that was an overtime finish after that restart.
Yeah, I was in between two lap cars from memory. And I don't remember what he said. Something about try passing me, or I don't know what he said. And then Matthew was trying to let us go, but he clipped the apron.
Oh yeah, I was trying to make it interesting.
Yeah.
And then it ends up putting me 2 laps down so that I can't get back in the lead lap.
Were you 2 laps down, Memory? Man,
Well, I was a lap down, and then I let Chapman catch up to me, and then he passed me, and then I guess the caution came out, so...
But I kind of caught up to you again because you had problems pitting, because you were, like, sputtering and...
Oh, yeah. I guess your gas runs out whenever you're 1 lap too good.
So who was the top 3? Who was the top 3? Was it Chapman, Millsy, and Memory?
Mills, and Coyote.
And Coyote.
Yeah. I just invited Memory because he still invited me to the party.
Well, I was thinking a different party, but
No, I mean,
Yeah. Speaking of which, I just got invited to this party, so I'll invite you to that party too.
You get invited to another party?
He's party hopping.
Yeah.
Well, what else are you gonna do on a Tuesday night?
Is Dark here? I don't even...
He stepped away. He's gonna walk his dog real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but Chapman, I'll let you know this. Ever since after I left the race, took a few minutes, I joined this broadcast, and then I came back just before the end of stage 2. I told them that you were sandbagging, huh, in practice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I knew that you were being very patient behind Jake at the beginning of stage 3, and I knew as soon as you got by him, you were going to be long gone, and that's what happened. Am I describing that correctly?
You might have just seen... You basically said what you saw.
Yeah.
I mean, because I finally had like a track where I'm like, I think I'm pretty good at Martinsville, and so I'm like, if I go as hard as I could in practice, y'all were gonna at least try to figure out something to be there. So I'm like, well, why would I? Because I've lost. I'm still salty about Bristol. I was so fast, and then I lose it because of late cautions and things, and so I'm like, I don't want to lose another race where I'm fast.
Well, hey, there's no reason to show all your cards in practice.
Exactly.
Yeah, who does that anyway?
Well,
Besides Dark Knight.
Jake.
Jake.
Oh, when I play Uno, I'm like, look, guys, I got 2 yellows and red.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Well, I mean, I didn't think, because in happy hour, some guys ran 19.5, so I'm like, well, I'm not going to be that much faster than everybody else. I wasn't really expecting that to happen.
Well, I ran a 19.5 in practice. Turned out I was such an embarrassment I had to leave.
Yeah, so there was nobody that ran 19.5s were really that fast. Apparently, have to be the 19.4 to be fast.
Because I ran fast laps in practice, and like, I'm not really sandbagging because I ran some fast laps. You guys saw. But I did spin out a lot because I was trying to see how far I could go in the corner and how hard I can get on the gas. Because I didn't practice much. So I was like, I just need to know how hard I could push it.
Well, hey, Chapman, I brought this up in the broadcast, but from a week ago, from us being no power and no heat, to come back to you winning, there's a reason you wanted this race to be postponed, isn't it?
Yes. I'm like, please let me run Martinsville. I did it for Texas, Pickle. I did it for us.
I did it for Texas.
Remember the Alamo. But you know what made me laugh was, oh my god, I'm doing a practice right now, but what made me laugh was in the race, we were talking about Dark and how he kind of says funny things during the broadcast, and then Coyote did like an impression of him, and he's like, I'm just gonna go walk my dog. And Trinity says that's exactly what he did.
That's what he did!
Yeah!
He said he was going to go walk his dog. I don't think Dark will listen to this back, but Dark, if you do, love you, buddy.
It's funny.
I mean, is he really that predictable? That was funny.
So, how much were you sandbagging behind Jake there when you was just like stalking him for like endless laps before you finally got around him?
I honestly wasn't even sandbagging him. I was trying not to run him over in the braking zones, and then when I would get to the gas, it would separate the cars. Like I couldn't get to him, and so yeah.
You go ahead.
Well, and then another thing was because I raced with him in Giggity in Martinsville, and I went back and watched his perspective of it, and I really like rammed his ass, and he was like. That was before he knew me, so he was like, this asshole keeps running into me, so I didn't want to do that again.
So you studied hardcore before this.
I was careful. I didn't want to make him mad.
Oh, you were very careful, and that's what we were talking about that entire time you were behind him.
Yeah,
You were just
when
being so
Mills,
patient.
yeah, when Mills and Coyote was catching up to the back of you, figured it was your time.
And that's, yep. As soon as we saw Mills and Coyote start catching up to y'all, we said that, all right, well, Chapman's going to become impatient here because there's two people catching up to him. He needs to get around him. And as soon as you went around him, within 5 laps, you were half a straightaway ahead.
I honestly didn't think I was gonna be that fast. I was like, I thought it was average. I mean, because Coyote's fast
Average.
everywhere. Well, I was like
Average.
average in that I've raced with guys who could beat me, and so I'm like, these guys are old school motorsports.
Hey, man, I knew I was screwed for this race when on lap 15, I was almost half a lap behind you. So that's when I started to realize I was screwed.
Yeah, Dark, we just wrapping it up.
Right.
Yeah, anything you want to add to Chapman? Ask Chapman real quick before we wrap up.
Nah, man. Congrats, chap. Class field, man. How many laps was everybody down?
There was only 3 cars on the lead lap. That gives you any.
I thought you done lapped everybody.
We basically called it our preset version of Canadian Tire. I was Robbie. In this race.
Was telling them that. I was telling them that earlier.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's why he can't jump up here, keep us from getting bored.
Yeah, I tried to keep them entertained.
Well, guys, I guess we're just going to go ahead and get it wrapped up for another preseason, preset Cup Series race here at Old School Motorsports. We got your winner, Chapman, the Iceman, Mr. Magic Cockroach. He's got a whole bunch of names, but winner is above all of them tonight, and he is the leader of the current preset champion race. How many races you got before y'all start the playoffs?
One more. It's one more week, but it's a doubleheader at Auto Club.
Auto Club next week. And
yeah.
Got Gateway Friday.
And it's double points, but so I think if VBD does good, he could probably get back into the playoffs, but I don't know.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's Auto Club. I'm actually excited about that after shredding Martinsville for 2 weeks.
And you just got to watch Pit Road.
Oh, goodness.
That's where I got my...
Can't worry about memory taking 2 tires and beating you on the last pit cycle.
I think Pickle's kind of like me. I've kind of broken that, but I used to be bad about killing myself on pit road. Speed on tracks I was doing good at too, just... it just kills it.
I've spent a long time practicing pit road, and sometimes I still mess it up, but I've gotten better. I've gotten better for sure.
Yep. But, alright, guys, from all of us at Old School Motorsports, for Dark Knight and Pickle Deal, your race winner, Chapman, I am Trinity Beast Mode. Thank you for watching Old School Motorsports, and we are out.
Bye.
Bye.